Welcome everyone, thank you guys for joining tonight's AM race around Indianapolis. As usual, I am joined by Skunkworks. How you doing, man?
All good, man, all good. I'm just getting my stream live now, and I'm going to be right with you. Everyone is lined up.
Okay, I see we've got another guy that joined in, Q Lemon. Leheman. I know I'm butchering that name. Maybe just add him in the front of the queue.
No problem. My Xbox account just signed out for some reason. Also got disconnected earlier.
Oh wow.
I hope it's not sign. Okay, so he goes right at the front, you say. There
yes, yeah. Him, Larry,
no
and CF. Yeah, now it's just waiting for everyone to ready up.
Yeah.
Two more guys to ready up, Larry and CF.
And for my stream to start up.
Oh, that too. Rich say yes, we are running a bit late. Some things. You know, life happens.
Okay. What is it doing? There we go, finally. Third time lucky. Well, let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Boom, and there it is. Sorry about that technical difficulties. How are we doing, guys? We are back with the AM group. We're here at Indianapolis.
Just waiting
I'm
for
just going to smooth over all my mistakes very quickly.
3 of the guys to ready up.
Okay, cool. It's going to be a doozy. Obviously, everyone's worried about what Rent is going to be doing. I'm sure he's going to be breaking some world records today.
I won't be surprised.
Yep, there we go. We've got CBR in the house. Here we go. How we doing, Jester Man? How we doing, Mech, Lage, Aster, Venom, Yowza, Ezekiel? Woo!
Well, I've got Roots here and Dildo Baggins. And yeah, everyone ready to go. I'm just waiting. Q. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. I think his name is Quentin.
Right, okay. It could be Q Layman.
It could
Mr.
be.
Layman 87. Here we go. One of our new members. Just going to ready up. You also need to go on to spectate the Ice Cube.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to ready up, and then I'm going to go and spectate.
Okay. Love it.
Come on. Go on, ready up. Okay, he is
Lots
ready
of new faces. Here we go.
Everyone
are we ready?
is, yes, so we are ready to go.
Let's do this. And as always, I'm going to jump at the back. Hopefully catch all the action.
Well, I'm going to jump in the middle with Divet in his Audi.
Okay, here we go.
See what happens.
Ooh, we've had a lot of activity this week.
Oh,
as you can see,
me.
new members as well. Yeah, jeez.
Yep, that's a good thing. Keep on growing.
I love it.
Hey.
There we go. Got some love for Smiley already from Mech. He's in P2 in the championship currently, by the way, Mech. It's Renter and then Smiley. Here we go. Let's jump on board quickly. Boom.
Oh, already Divet with a brilliant start. He's already from 6th up to 3rd, going for 2nd. Just took 2nd place, and he is on his way for 1st. Oh, and we've got CF just carving his way through you there. Woo.
Not an easy chicane with cold tyres, but Renter has...
Oh, we've got someone on the grass there at the back. Oh, we've got Larry and CF. Bit of contact here coming into this back end of the track. Smiley already looking at 4th. Going up to 3rd now.
Drive from Renter here.
Renter's just following Smiley now. 4 abreast.
4 abreast.
Woohoo! Oh,
down to
and
1.
Oh, Smiley getting the back end of a Divet. Not getting his brakes there. Does look like he's slowing down.
Losing out big time in those
CF
exchanges.
CF and Quinton going at it. Woo. Some interesting stuff happening already. Super Van Roy with that massive carve. He's already up into 5th place. Going up
okay.
4th. Whew.
I'm having technical difficulties still. It seems the game audio is not coming through on the stream. But my mic audio is. Is that correct, guys?
Well, your mic audio is coming through on my side.
Yeah. I might have to just do a restart quickly. Sorry about that.
No, all good.
I'll stay with you. I'm still with
we
the
understand
race.
These things. Oh, this is very close between these guys. Smiley having his hands full tonight. But I think Renta's already checked out. Renta's 1st place and he's already creating a gap between himself and the guys behind him. He's definitely gone. Yeah. Back. Larry finding himself currently in 2nd in his BMW. CF in 3rd, followed by Super Van Roy. Super Van Roy is trying to see if he can't get that 3rd place. Razor Lee is currently up to 5th place. Man, you are missing out on this action. Hydra, you should have been here tonight.
Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, well, he's studied, isn't he? He's got exams, law exams or something like that.
Yes.
I cannot figure out what's going on with my game audio. It's just not coming through.
Oh, my word. Well, what you can do is maybe stop the stream completely, reopen OBS, and check if it comes through then.
Right, with you. Okay, guys, 2 minutes. Very sorry about this.
It's one of those 10 things that can go wrong. Okay, so Razor Lee is defending for his life. Smiley up the inside and making the pass look easy into turn 1. CF now all the way down in 6th place. Super Van Roy.
A quick rundown then. So we've got Renta running away with it currently in P1. We've got Larry leading the pack in P2 at the moment. It's a great performance for his first race.
Yes,
Super Van Roy just behind him. Smiley. Razor Lee up into 5th. Very good. Seif in 6th. Q Lehman is in 7th, one of the new guys as well. Divot in 8th. We've got Twigs in 9th. Faulted Island in 10th. Batted Zero in 11th. And K-Tech up on the rear in 12th.
I'm on board with Smiley as he's going to try and go up and overtake the Super Van Roy. Oh, late on the brakes, and he makes the move. Super Van Roy trying on the outside again, not making it done. And Razor
very
Lee,
different lines.
Yeah, Razor Lee is now trying to take over 4th place from Super Van Roy, but not close enough. Now, what can Smiley do to overtake Larry here in 2nd place currently? Renton is already doing 1 minute 30s.
I think Larry and Razor Lee are the only guys in BMWs as well during this series, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think
in the M group, yes, I believe in the M group, yes. And Smiley is already on the back of Larry here. What can he do? Goes up the inside, on the outside now for the next corner. And he's already gone.
But I can see his penalties as well, 5.5 seconds.
Well, Larry has also got 3.5 seconds worth of penalties, so yeah, it's definitely...
I'm going to pull them up now, yeah. So we've got Smiley with the 5.5 seconds, Seif 2.5, Lehman 5.75, Divot 1.5, Twigs 4 seconds, and K-Tech with 0.25. Larry 4.25 and Super Van Roy with 4. So quite a lot of penalties in the early laps.
Okay, so we've got a fight here between Quentin, Yvette, and Twigs for 7th place. Actually, a good battle happening here. Twigs in his Alpha trying to hunt down another Alpha, it looks by it. No, it's BMW and an Audi.
He looks like he's actually making a run for Renter.
Yvette has actually overtaken Quentin here. Oh. Side by side action from these two.
Super Van Roy is going. Oh, look at that on the brakes as well. He's closing in. He's got that limousine working beautifully again, and Razor Lee just behind him in 5th. I can see a few of these battles going right down to the line.
Definitely. Well, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place is very close to each other now. Super Van Roy on the inside of Larry. Woo! Can he keep it though?
Seem to gain ground. Oh no, he's a bit slower going into the corners though. Not surprised, a lot of understeer. See if he can work this power on the exit. Very important, this exit. Razor Lee. He made a comment earlier that he doesn't usually practice, but I've got a sneaking suspicion he's been practicing for this one.
And we've got Twigs in the pit with battered 0.
Right, okay, well lap 6, that is allowed, isn't it? Any lap after lap 5. We've got
yes.
2 mandatory pits, 37 laps.
Now we've got Razor Lee under attack here from CF. CF going up the inside. Can you?
Is he going to make it work?
Yes,
he has done.
He has done. Gets out in front of Razor Lee. Razor Lee now down to 6th place. Can Razor Lee get back at him?
He's looking to. But Seif's also having a look here. He wants more. He's coming for Larry.
A bit wide, wider than what he would wanted to have been.
Ooh.
Is Razor Lee going to go up the inside? No, he's not. Whew. And definitely
I'm telling you, some of these battles are going to be running till the end.
And CF now trying to attack Larry. Can he make it go into the first corner there? I don't think so. He's just too far. Oh, locking on the brakes. And that's going to open the door for Razor Lee to come through now. Razor Lee on the outside. Can he get that position back?
He can make it work.
Oh.
He's got the faster line though. He should have the drive coming out onto the straight. No, he went too wide.
Way too wide. No, we've got 9 copy in the chat.
What does he say?
He just says lacquer-ish for Ishmael probably. And Mr. Baggins here saying Smiley pulling Danny Ricciardo moves with the Mustang. We've got Jester here rooting on Super Van Roy. Oh well, Super Van Roy is doing so far. He's been doing a good job. He's currently in 3rd place, and he's got quite a good gap behind him now. The question is, can CF, after he's overtaken Larry now, can he chase after Super Van Roy?
He's looking like he wants to, but what I was going to say earlier, with Twigs pitting early, it's put him in the sights of Renter. So he could be the first prey for this afternoon.
Oh, I see now. They're very close to each other.
Yeah.
And also, oh yeah, another thing that we are being mentioned here is that Razor Lee is actually racing on the wheel tonight. I believe that will make him and Renta the guys on the wheels tonight. I think there's one or two more guys on the wheel. I'm not entirely sure who they are, but I know Razor Lee and Renta.
Yeah, it's fantastic to see. So any of you guys at home, you're thinking about getting yourself a rig and giving it a shot, you can clearly do the times.
Yes, definitely. And we've got Jester saying here that Super Van Roy needs to break his choke of ending fourth. Yeah, that's correct. I think he's got 3 fourth places in a row now. So he needs to better that. And jump on board with Smiley.
Right. My PC has finally restarted. I'm wondering if there was some kind of an update I've missed.
That is a big possibility.
Let's try again.
Okay. I'm going to jump on board with Renta for a bit, and we're going to see him carve through the traffic. And he's already past 12th position. And that could have been Twigs.
Well, we've got packs forming on the track.
No,
now.
that was actually Faulted
packs.
Island. So his next target will be Twigs. Renta's fast lap 1 minute 30. And he's already got Twigs in his sights to lap him. Let's do a quick rundown from the back. Oh, we've got Jester saying that maybe he should do the next series in his rig. Well, you can definitely try it out. It's a bit different to other games, but it's definitely possible to be just as quick.
Absolutely, give it a shot, man. That's what I say. Nothing to lose. That's the beauty of sim racing, is the fact you can crash the cars as many times as you want. You don't have to repair anything.
That's correct. So I'm on board here with Faulted Island, and he's Aston Martin, currently in 12th position.
Right, well, my stream is back in action. There we go.
Awesome
Please
stuff.
Give me feedback if there's anything wrong. Well, it looks like everything's working now. Must have been some kind of an update.
Most probably, yeah. We've got Twigs in 11th place in his Alpha. Alpha's a very popular car for this series. Renta's just lapped him now.
I'm jumping on board with K-Tech. It looks like he's having a little battle. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, please don't tell me we lost someone.
Don't be a DC. But he's having a nice little battle here with Divot.
On board now with Battered Zero, also in a Aston Martin. Coming through the final couple of corners now.
Can he catch him?
Oh, sorry,
is
this
on
is the
hunt.
first couple of corners, not the final couple of corners. I got
you been
confused.
Some brandy today?
No, I wish I had.
Whoa, the inside. No, thinks twice. This is a good-looking Beamer as well.
Yeah, but just for tips, you can definitely ask Renta. He can definitely help you out with settings for the rig or for the wheel. He knows his stuff on Forza.
Absolutely. Well, for those of you that don't or haven't come across Renter before, he used to work very closely with the Forza RC team, starting with liveries mainly, but then when he moved over to the wheel with tunes. So he's definitely one of the guys to ask.
Sweet. We've got Lemon now, or Quinton now down in 9th place. He was battling earlier on in the race for 3rd and 4th place. And we have lost someone.
It looks like
we have lost Faulted Island. Oh, K-Tech in his BMW now currently in 8th place, trying to chase down Divet.
I'm on board with Battered Zero at the moment, putting pressure on Q Lehman, who is also in the BMW, by the way.
So that makes it 3 BMWs for this race then.
That's right.
Well, K-Tech and Divet having a good scrap here for 7th place. So far the Audis just outshine the BMW.
Oh, nice. Let's look at that mid-pack battle going on there. Let's see if we can jump on board. Who's this? With Larry, here we go, putting pressure on Razor Lee.
Yeah, Larry currently in 6th place. Razor Lee in 5th. Razor Lee couldn't stick with CF. CF is starting to pull away from him.
You'll see also at the top of the screens we're getting some big penalties coming through now. We've got 7.5 for Smiley, 4.75 Supervan Roy, 3.75 Razor, 6 seconds for Larry, 2.75 for Divot, and Q Lehman's on 10.25. Twigs, 5 seconds.
That was actually easily get penalties.
Especially here through that very quick chicane going onto the straight. You want as much drive as possible, so it's easy just to take a bit too much curb.
That one and also the first corner. The first corner is very easy.
Well, that's only a change in Forza 7. Because on Indy GP on the previous Forzas used to be able to cut that first corner.
Oh, so it shows that they actually looked into changing some of the game features, so that's a good thing.
No, it's a definite, it's an improvement for sure, yeah.
Well, CF currently in 4th place. He's trying to catch up to the back of Super Van Roy. It's not too far behind Super.
Razor Lee losing control there. But he is pulling away onto the straight. Got nice drive out onto the straight there. Must have pulled about 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, so let's move further up. Renter is just gone. So K-Tech is on the bumper of Divot. Here we go into turn 1.
Okay, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and K-Tech's only got 0.25 penalties as well, where Divot is actually carrying 2.75 at the moment. So technically, K-Tech is in front. He goes for it in turn 1. No, backs out.
Wiley currently in 2nd place. Not catching up to Renta. Renta's definitely checked out.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've got replay in chat. Yep. That's right, yeah, and it wasn't on the release of Forza 7, you're correct. It was only with the updates. Ooh, K-Tech.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. We've got Goofster saying, love seeing the new guys doing well. Yep, it's definitely a good thing. Can't wait to see them improving as they go on.
Well, I don't know if you guys have been keeping an eye on the socials, but everything has been growing at the moment with our new Discord channel, Facebook, everything. So I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot more guys joining soon. And we have a new partnership, which I don't know if it's too early to mention.
Well, we're still working out all the finer details.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, just watch this space.
Yes, for now. Watch the space. Gonna be good. Looking forward for the new year.
Is a beast. Smiley
for
stopped
the new
chasing,
season.
Right? You've saying that Smiley's going to settle for second place, looks like. Oh, Renter, who's he coming up against now? Let's have a look. This could be interesting to watch.
Okay, so K-Tech is now dropped back from debate.
I think it's time for some Hollywood cams. What do you reckon, guys? Here we go. Boom.
Razor Lee is now fallen backwards from CF.
Smiley 9.25 now with the penalties. Renter still with 0, by the way. Here we go. He's coming up against Betted 0 now. Can he get past? He has. Perfect timing onto the straight. Very nice. I think Betted 0 spotted him, moved over. Great sportsmanship. You see that way, everyone gets around the corner, neat and tidy. Fastest lap, Renter, 130.1. Oh, best lap, sorry, 130 dead.
It's quick laps from these guys.
Yeah, this is extremely quick.
Bartwolf saying the gents are doing extremely well tonight. Well done to them all. Yes, definitely.
Lehman getting out of the way there, very nice.
Okay, so next up for Renter. I thought it was going to be Razor Lee next. Razor Lee currently in 8th place.
Here we go. He's coming past the pitch straight now. Into turn 1. He's got Seif just in front of him. Equal on penalties, both with 3.75 also. I wouldn't be surprised, Mech. Mech's saying here in chat it's going to be 29 soon for Renter. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, we've got Smiley also in the pits now. Renter's leaving the pits and Smiley is coming into the pits. On board with Renter now.
Seif. He's putting pressure on Super Van Roy. He's making a couple of mistakes, allowing him to close corner by corner.
We still have Baggins here saying, "Come Team Razor Lee." He wants Razor Lee to finish up there, podium position. Come on, Razor.
Is that
Do
old
it.
Dildo Baggins again?
That is him.
Right.
It's Razor Lee's teammate, the one and only.
Super Van Roy is holding his own, though. I think the power is allowing him just to pull a gap. Oh, Lehman, 13.5 second penalty now. Oh, I wonder if he knows.
Did you switch off the disqualifications?
Yes. Thank goodness.
Yeah. That was funny.
Here we go. We've got Larry on Smiley. I'm going to jump on board. This little doozy's heating up. Larry has 6 seconds penalty, Smiley with 10. So technically, Larry's in front of Smiley at the moment, just not on track.
Razor Lee now up to 7th place with the
Into the
post
pits.
pitting.
Okay, right. There's gaps starting to form on track now as the guys dive into the pits. I imagine that they're going to start closing up those gaps once everyone's completed the pit stop. Super Van Roy staying out. Seif staying with him.
I think the two of them is already pitted.
Right, okay. So they are probably much higher up. Here we go. We'll see now. Fourth.
Yeah, Super
yes,
Van Roy is now third. Devet is still in the pits. Razorly now up to 5th place. And I believe he has pitted already.
Right, okay. Well, let's do a quick sound check. Is everything okay? Visuals, sounds, is everything back to normal? I will do a rundown of the positions once more. So we have Renter still in P1, running away with it at the moment. Smiley doing a phenomenal job in P2. Super Van Roy in 3rd, coming under a lot of pressure from Seif in 4th. Razorly in 5th, he's hanging in there. And then we've got Larry in 6th, Divot in 7th, K-Tech in 8th, Lehman in 9th, Twigs in 10th, Battered Zero in 11th.
Yeah, with the only disconnection so far being Faulted Island, he is currently in chat saying that he is bummed with the disconnection.
So he got kicked, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, now he's supporting Super Van Roy. Well, we've got a lot of love here for Super Van Roy. I'm going to jump on board with him on Hollywood cams. Let's see him go
okay,
through
sweet. Thanks, guys.
The last couple of corners.
Yeah, super. I've also got Faulted Island here in the chat, Super Van Roy.
Thank you, Garage, for that follow. I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Making the world cooler one ice cube at a time. I still need to work on that to have it on the voice recording. As soon as you hit the follow button.
Yeah, you just smash the button.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely work on that.
Well, we need goals, man. We need goals.
Yes, we do.
Renter, he's coming up to Lehman now once again after his pit stop, and then he's got Lehman understeer for days into turn. Whoa, and he almost clipped Renter then by accident. Whew.
Well, I can tell you about someone who has goals for this race. Will be Super Van Roy, and his goal is to finish 3rd.
Yeah, and it's not going to be easy. He's coming under pressure there with Seif and Razorly.
We've got Dildo Bagging saying ice cubes and whiskey. Did everyone stand in the queue today to buy some brandy?
Jeez, I saw there was videos flooding in today.
Yeah.
Just queues.
I was unfortunately at work. I couldn't go nowhere.
Renter. Yeah, well, exactly. Renter smoothly past K-Tech there on the inside. Got Divot next.
So we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th all spread out now. No one near close to being in a battle.
Renter. He's grabbing his 2nd pit stop now. Very strategic.
Will he be able to make it another 17 laps though?
I would imagine he's already done that calculation.
Well, he's done it 29.8.
Oh, there it is. He has 29.8. They have arrived. Who was that again? That was Ezekiel. Who said he was 29? No, Mech. There we go. Mech, you were right. The 29s have dropped.
Yeah, we've got Larry currently in 6th place. And he's got a good gap between himself and Devet, who's currently in 7th place. Now he is pulling a K-Tech with him the entire time. K-Tech has dropped backwards a bit, but he's still keeping up for now. Just 2 seconds separating the two of them. K-Tech currently in 8th place.
Looking on the map now, after Renter has taken his final pit, he's going to have to try and pass Battered Zero once more and then Twigs in front. But once he's passed those two, he's got a clear track all the way to the finish line. Not such a bad decision after all.
Perhaps not.
Razor is staying on the backside of Seif. I'm going to jump on board with Razor. They are matching each other. The gap isn't shrinking or growing. Oh, we've got Faulted Island in the chat. Battered Zero should learn to pass without bumping the cars in front. Right, okay. Observation there, Faulted Island. Well, he looks quite comfortable there. And so does Supervan Roy, I must say. I'm going to jump on board.
Oh, we've
Give
got
the fans what they want.
K-Tech is very strong on the brakes into the first corner. You can actually see him catch up to the back of the vet. The vet running a bit wide, keeping it going. Too early on the power for K-Tech, lost out a bit there. Audi's just got the legs on the straight by the looks of it.
I wonder how many seconds there are between Super Van Roy and Smiley, because Smiley has... Oh, no, he's still got a clear distance, but he's got 10-second penalty and Super Van Roy only has 4.75. So he's got a 5-second buffer, but I think he's further behind than that at the moment.
Oh, no, he is way...
He's gone.
He's like 21 seconds behind, 21 and a half seconds.
But I'm going to keep an eye on that because, I mean, one little slip.
Razor Lee still currently in 5th place, trying to chase down CF here. CF currently in 4th place. Super Van Roy enjoying life, currently in 3rd.
K-Tech trying to get a slipstream from Divot down the start-finish straight. Let's see if he dives in on the inside. We know he's better on the brakes. He's going for it.
We've got Swartwolf here saying, go Twigs. Gonna give Twigs some love, yes. But we've got some fans for him here.
Absolutely.
Oh, Twigs currently in the pits. I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the pits. He's dropping backwards now. Renta
That's not the
coming
action
through.
shot they were hoping for there, Q.
No, definitely not. I'm currently on board with Renta now as he goes through the 2nd and 3rd corners here. To the back
K-Tech
straight.
and Divot are having an absolute classic
They
battle.
are.
This is awesome.
Definitely. It gets close at some points of the track and then you can just see the Audi pull out again a bit.
Really does. I remember last time we were impressed with the way he was handling around Suzuka.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, Lehman is now on 13.75 seconds. Renta picked up a penalty, 0.75.
Oh, good.
Looking at the gaps on the map, Smiley probably, 10 seconds off P1, but there's an even gap to 3rd. It must be also about 10 seconds. And then Seif close by. And then Razor Lee is very close. Here we go, he's much closer than he was last lap. Half the distance. Last minute flurry from Razor Lee. How many laps we got left? We've got 14 laps left of the race. Currently in 5th position, where he's been for most of the race so far, but he's finally managed to close down on Seif. Seif just clipping the grass there.
Well, that could be correct word now. Fatigue stepping in. Some of these guys not driving around for an hour on a track, so it could be that it's a fatigue stepping in and it's losing concentration.
That's right. Well, we've got a request for the gap times. Let's have a look.
Smiley is now 19 seconds behind Renta.
Top of the screen now, Reaper. So yeah, Smiley, there we go, 20 seconds from Renter.
Super
Yeah, that's
Van
correct.
also 22 seconds. Currently on board with Renter, following him for a couple of laps.
Hey, but the good news is the drinking games can now resume. Alcohol is legal.
Yes.
We'll let you off this time, Ezekiel, but be prepared next week, okay? He's definitely closing on Seif, visibly. Whoa, and he looks up. Looking down the barrel of P4. .895 fastest lap so far. That is ridiculous.
Renter's super fast.
Some of the pro guys are sweating bullets.
Oh, they have to.
Whoa, Seif again, locking it up, understeer, allowing Razor just to close that little bit more. Wonder if he picked up a penalty for that. No, seem to have made it work.
I'm currently on board with K-Tech again. He's trying to chase down Devet, 7th place.
Seif will be fully aware Razor Lee is behind him now. He'll be able to hear. Oh, again under braking. Losing the back end there. That looked like brake balance. Razor Lee. You smell the fear. Right, dives into the pits. Not such a bad move. Well done. That was a good stint there by Razor.
I've got K-Tech with the move here on Devet. Oh, can he make it stick? Going up the inside, coming into this very long right hand there at the back end of the track on the inside. And he makes it stick. Hard on the brakes. Devet trying to come back at him. Not close enough. Very good overtake by K-Tech there.
Seif almost got held up there by Battered Zero coming out of the pits, but he saw him last minute, I think.
Larry currently in the pits. Oh, we've got Baggins asking, when will the new series be announced? You know, by the end of this series. And only a couple of days afterwards.
Yeah, before the next series begins, we have the next installment of the ARC championships taking place.
Yeah.
And it's have we announced the track or
no, not yet.
Details? Oh, right, okay. Flipping heck. We've got so much stuff that I can't talk about. It's infuriating. Again,
soon.
Watch this space.
Let's hope we can talk about that in the next couple of days.
Right, okay.
That's what we're hoping
Deal.
for. It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be awesome, believe me. I've jumped back on board with Razor now so we can see where he lands when Seif comes out the pits.
Well, I'm going to be on board with Seif, so I believe Razor Lee is already pitted.
That's correct, and he's coming round now.
Okay, so I'm on board with Seif as he's currently getting serviced by his pit crew. You guys saw the wheels going off there, new wheels coming on.
Ezekiel, ARC, it is solos because it's basically a qualifying process to get through to the finals. So, every man for himself.
Okay, so we've got Seif coming out the pits. Razor Lee's just got him. Oh, still a couple of corners left to go.
Oh my word. And if you look at, K-Tech and Renta having a little bit of a love-in turn one. I don't think K-Tech saw him coming there. Now Renta's coming up the inside.
I don't think CF saw Renta coming up the inside. Renta having a very difficult time overtaking these guys.
I think he was focusing on what was in front of him and didn't realise that Renta was coming from behind.
And now he opens the door for Renta to get past.
Yeah, well, Razor's going to have the same shock if Renta approaches at the same speed and is straight on him into the next corner.
CF locking up into that corner there. K-Tech now trying to...
Razor, Renta's on your backside.
We've got K-Tech now trying to overtake CF. Can he make it stick though? Yes, he can up the inside. Same move that he did on Devet. Can he make it? Oh, very close.
This is all good news for Razor.
CF hard on the brakes, locking up.
All I can see is clouds of smoke in the distance.
Razor. K-Tech into the pit. Oh, Devet and CF will get together there. Oh. And this is exactly what CF did not want from this race.
Look, the difference the drive makes out of that final corner. That's what I was saying. You've got to hook that up in order to get the higher top speed. Renton nailed it there into the first corner. Beautiful. I bet he'll be enjoying this drive.
We've got Smiley currently in the pits, and
Razor
that means
has benefited massively from this. He's got no one on his tail at the moment,
and he's currently in 4th place.
Yep, ka-ching.
Okay, let's have a look and see what's. Oh, we can't really see what's the gap. Okay, Razor Lee and Super Van Roy, 4.7 seconds. We are up for a challenge here. Can Razor Lee get close enough?
Right, Smiley with 11.5 seconds. K-Tech 4.5. Layman 15.25. Twigs 5.75. Super Van Roy 7 seconds. Razor Lee 6.25. C 4.25.
Renta's coming up to the back of Super Van Roy now. Okay, Razor Lee is now 5.2 seconds behind Super Van Roy. Oh, Super Van Roy, only a couple more laps to go, buddy. Get that first podium.
Seif has managed to find himself down in 6th position for some reason. He's coming up on the back of Divot now in 5th.
Oh, can he overtake Divot? I'm currently on board with CF as he follows Divot through here.
He's looking at the inside.
On the inside,
slower
not close
line.
enough.
No. But he'll have a quick one coming out now so he can get him through the chicane. Has he got the drive? Oh, he might do by the end.
It doesn't look like that the Mustang has got it in it.
Not enough, no.
Oh, on the wheel on the grass, they're almost out braking himself there. He's got a better line through here now, but he might have picked up a couple more penalties there.
No, he's got the drive. Go. Oh, he had to lift off. Unfortunate. If he'd held that, he would have had the drive going into this corner.
The vet brave move, exactly knew where to position his car to block the overtake.
Yeah, great defensive driving. And again on the inside, lovely. No rules against that. Oh, he won't want to do that.
Ooh,
that will be a
way
penalty.
Too wide from CF. Brilliant battle between these two.
It's fantastic. K-Tech struggled to get past Divot. No, it looks like Seif's having the same troubles. Oh, we have a battle further up though. What's this? Super Van Roy. Oh, Lehman and Super Van Roy on the grass, and Razor is catching Super Van Roy. That gap has been completely destroyed.
Oh, I see, yes. And Super Van Roy is 34 seconds. Super Van Roy is 34 seconds behind Smiley. And he is now stuck behind Quinton here. And that's not helping his cause with Razor Lee. Razor Lee is on the back of him. We've got Kyle here saying, come on, CF, push that RTR. Currently on board with Razor Lee as he can see Super Van Roy getting closer.
He's really getting held up here. And this is for the final podium position, so he wants to get himself gone. Here we go on the inside. Can you use that power?
Catching is one thing, overtaking is another. Okay, Super Van Roy looks like he's got the move done. Oh, nice, braking a bit late. Managing to turn it back in, and Razor Lee takes full advantage of that. And
fantastic driving by these guys.
Sweeps past that back marker.
Oh, doesn't get any better than that. Well done, and well done to Lehman as well. New guy, first race. Beautiful. Right, what does Super Van Roy have in reserve? We have 6 laps down to the finish line now. I guarantee both of them will want third, without a question.
Well, Renta's got a 66-second lead now over Smiley. Smiley now coming over the start-finish line now.
Well, I don't want to jinx him, but I think Renta has a good chance of winning this one. Razor Lee, like a dog with a bone.
Getting closer. Razor Lee can smell that third place now. But yeah, as I say, it's one thing to catch up, so another thing to overtake.
Yeah. And this limousine's about 10 meters long as well, so
that is true.
Takes half the track. I'm loving the Empire sponsorship here, though.
But you know what? We've got CF within 0.1 of a second of Devet. Oh, it's getting close between these two as well. CF hard on the brakes. The first corner.
Jump on board. What do you reckon, guys? Hollywood cams? Let's do it. Boom.
Oh, this is very close.
That's it. Seep hoping to get the drive. We saw him make an attempt last time, but he didn't have the legs. Let's see if he's close enough this time. Tucking in nicely. Under braking.
Oh, almost getting it done.
Yeah. Duvet is driving perfectly. He's making it as hard as possible.
Yeah, he's putting the car in the correct positions. Make sure no one can overtake him. On the brakes was Jeff again. Jumping back on board with Razor Lee. That's all over the back of Super Van Roy.
Right, Divet just dived in the pits anyway, putting an end to that battle for this round. Okay, back with Razor.
Well, I actually want to jump on board with K-Tech, because K-Tech and Devet was actually in a battle for 7th place, or was it 7th or 8th place? K-Tech is coming around the final corner. Where is Devet?
Yeah, there we go. He's got him. I see Larry down there, though. But I guess we're going to wait again for everyone to take the final pits.
I think everyone has now taken the final.
Okay, Goof is saying, come on, Reza. Hit the nose on that underpowered BM. Which one is Reza? Oh, Razor. Sorry,
Yeah, I just
Razor.
wanted to say that's
Got ya.
probably Razor.
Yeah.
Okay, so K-Tech up to 6th place with that pit of Devet. Oh, Razor is on the back of Super Van Roy.
I was just going to say.
Ooh, this is
Super
getting
Van Roy
very
is
close.
Sweating. This is very possible. Now, the penalties are going to come into play, obviously. Now, what are the penalties between these two?
That's a good question, eh? Have a look.
3 remaining laps. Here we go. So,
Okay, Razor 6.2, Super Van Roy 10. So Razor Lee actually has got 3rd place in the bag.
Yes, Razor, if he can keep himself this close, he's got 3rd. So Super Van Roy needs to try and pull a gap.
Oh, Super Van Roy very wide.
It's all right, man.
Whew.
You know I'm always doing things like that anyway.
Jester, have you just missed the penalties? It is on the top of the screen now. But yeah, it looks like
you'll see it coming across.
It looks like Super Van Roy will probably not be able to get his 3rd place tonight unless Razor Lee makes a huge mistake. He's got 3.2 seconds in hand for 3rd place now.
I've got Reaper asking here, does Renta have his pilot's license? Because the man is flying.
Yeah, also Albert's here asking Renta's crazy fast. Insane.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got Razor's.
I've
got Razor Lee's teammate here in chat telling me don't jinx it.
Hey,
commentators cursing here.
I'm usually guilty of that. I'll tell you who's worse. Prof. Rowan is far worse.
Yeah, Mr. Prophet, he is.
Oh, yeah. 100% hit rate. Super Van Roy is managing to pull a little gap. Not enough at the moment, but he's got 2 laps.
Yeah, he needs much more if he wants to keep hold of that 3rd place.
But he's got to try and put pressure on Razor Lee now, because obviously Razor Lee's thinking, I need to keep this gap. So if Super Van Roy can up his pace slightly, Razor himself might make a mistake.
This is a very difficult situation to be in, because the guy in front is pressured of increasing the gap, and the guy behind is under pressure of bringing the gap down. So both of them putting themselves under a lot of pressure. And both of them can end up making mistakes.
Well, I don't know what percentage is psychological about racing, but it's a large percentage. Okay, so Rent has started his penultimate lap.
I'm going to jump on board. I'm jumping on board with Renta. Oh, no, wait, this is not Renta. This is Renta. I'm currently on Hollywood cams.
Deserves it.
Definitely does. He started way at the back, struggled his way past everyone at one stage. There were 4 guys going on one piece of straight side by side.
No, I want the time gaps. Which is the best one? Time behind leader or distance from leader?
There's one that says
time intervals.
Time intervals. That's the.
There we go.
Smiley, 1 minute 18 behind Renta currently. Renta starting his final lap right now. unbelievable drive from him.
That can't be right. Has he lapped everyone besides Smiley?
Exactly, yes.
Right. Okay, last lap. I'm going to also jump on board with Renta. I think he deserves us.
What gap are you looking at, or for?
It just says +1.
No, but I mean, who were you looking at for?
Everyone apart from Smiley.
Oh.
Oh no, and then it's +2 for Twigs, +2 for Battered Zero, and +2 for Layman. Right, so Hollywood Cam's Renta absolutely deserves it. Another solid drive.
Definitely. Renta now coming through the final couple of corners.
And remember, we're all using the same tools. There's no witchcraft or magic. This is just practice and experience coming together.
That is correct. That feeling for driving. Well, I believe he's currently on the wheel. I know he said he'll probably be doing most of the racing on the wheel.
Yeah. I think while he's in AM, he says he'll stick with the wheel.
Okay, good. Well, you'll probably
Here we go.
He'll probably win some races in Pro as well on the wheel. He's just very good on both controller and wheel.
Here we go as he goes across the finish line. Absolutely fantastic there, Renta. Well done, man.
Well done.
Great race.
Brilliant drive.
10 out of 10.
Hasn't put a foot wrong, except for the for the penalty he got.
It shows he's human.
That's correct. Smiley now coming through the back straight here.
If it's following through. I tell you what, Smiley could also move up to Pro with his performances last couple of races.
Definitely. He can definitely do it. Smiley now
got
coming
himself
through.
clubbed up and everything.
Coming through the final couple of corners. Are we losing someone?
I hope not. Renta may have jumped out of the lobby. We'll have to see when it comes round.
Oh, we've lost Larry. Unfortunate on his first
last lap.
On his first race, last lap. Oh my word!
Oh, right. Well done, Smiley. Fantastic.
Okay,
No
now it's the
pressure
battle
whatsoever.
for third. Super Van Roy currently in third and pulling Razor Lee with him. I think as things stands, Razor Lee might just have third place. We'll have to wait and see till after the race.
On board with, oh yes, with the penalties taken into consideration, yeah. He is close enough for sure. But we will have to see. But great drive by both. But at this stage, we suspect it will be Razor picking up third.
Well, Super Van Roy
close.
finally completing the race in third place.
Yep, third in the race.
And then Razor Lee in fourth.
I think Devitt took his pit stop on the last lap, though. He's going through the pits.
Oh, he might have had damage. Got CF coming across the line in fifth place.
Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. And then K-Tech coming round now.
K-Tech grabbing
you
himself
guys
a sixth place.
Tuning in for the first time maybe, or checking from any other area, this is the amateur group in our current sport touring series at ORLSA. I think the quality that they're showing here has been absolutely outstanding. But if you're looking to get involved, you can just hook up with our Facebook, Discord pages, and we'll get you involved straight away.
Yes, definitely.
A-Tech coming across.
And then we've got Twigs. Still at the back end of the track. 3 more corners to go. Oh, putting a wheel on the grass. Showing,
oh, he does.
Showing off his drifting skills as well.
He's coming under some pressure though from back to zero. He's seen Twigs drift and he's thinking, I want 7th.
Yeah, I can
Down
take
to the
it.
line. There we go.
Okay, well done
Whoa.
to Twigs and Batter 0, 7th and 8th. Then we've got Duvet coming home in 9th
Across
place.
the line. Yeah.
And
And
then
then our newest member here in 10th, Hugh Lehman, also drifting. Very nice. Love the colours on his Beamer.
it does look good.
Boom, well
Across
done.
the line. In a well-driven 10th place.
Welcome to the team, Quinton.
Yep. And to all the guys, welcome to 1 hour racing. I think fatigue had some sort of say. Hey, let's have a look at the results at the end.
Yeah, you doing the rundown?
Okay, we've got Renta with first place. His fastest lap was a 1 minute 29.8, so he didn't go faster than that, but that's still pretty fast. And then we've got Smiley in second place. Razor Lee grabbing his first podium from Super Van Roy. Why is Super Van Roy showing all the way down in 10th?
I wonder if he backed out.
He could have backed out. That is unfortunate. But I think in any case, he would have gotten 4th place. Then we've got CF for his first race. A very good finish there.
Unbelievable, yes.
Followed by K-Tech, Battered Zero, Twigs, Yvette, and then Quinton, Larry, and Faulted Island.
Now with Larry
and Faulted
disconnecting,
yeah,
he will pick up points. That's how it works, isn't it? Within the last couple of laps.
Well, they all get points. Faulted Island will get points for 12th place. Larry will get points for 11th place. I mean, we have to consider that it's not always their fault that they disconnect from the races. So yeah,
which is fair.
They do get a bit of compensation for participating. But yeah, they'll get the standings as soon as it's ready. Then the guys will be able to see what they've done and how many points they've gotten so far. But I think the person that will be most pleased with tonight's race will be Razor Lee with that 3rd place.
Most improved for sure.
Definitely.
Finding himself on the podium, that is absolutely amazing. And K-Tech also, he was battling away there in the middle of the pack. I think he had a really good race. He'll be happy with that.
Definitely.
So now we just need to dial in again tomorrow night for the semi-pro guys, round 4, Indy GP.
That's correct.
What do you think? That's usually one of the hotter divisions that we have with the semi-pro guys. What are you expecting?
Well, that one so far has had the most battles from start to finish of the race, and I think tomorrow night's just going to be another classic race. This track we've seen tonight, people can battle it out on here, and I think the semi-pro guys is just going to take it a step further, and they are going to they're going to show us a proper show tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, you guys, thank you so much for watching again tonight. Stay tuned tomorrow night. We've got the semi-pro guys, like Gary said. And for more information, join the Facebook page, join the Discord, the Twitter. You can even join our WhatsApp group. And you can stay in touch there. And if you want to be part of the racing, let us know. We'll definitely get you sorted out and racing as soon as possible.
Yep, that's right. Like, subscribe, give us a follow, notification bells, the whole lot. And we will see you
The works.
this time tomorrow.
That's correct. Well, a bit earlier. The race starts at 9.
Same time tomorrow.
Thank you guys and enjoy.
Yeah, cheers guys.